special series about the 2025 annual town meeting. This series is designed to help inform residents about issues that are important to the town. Each segment is about a specific article or group of articles, so make sure you check in to find the issue that's important to you or to learn about all of the issues our town is facing.
We're here to talk about the police station renovation and specifically a town meeting, the request for additional funding. I'm joined by some experts on this topic. Would you like to introduce yourselves?
Sure. I'm Suzanne Spinney. I'm chair of the Police Station Renovation Building Committee. Some of you may have seen me last year at the town meeting, and we will be talking again in more detail at this town meeting.
I'm Chief Andrew Amendola, Chief of the Carlisle Police Department, and I've worked with Suzanne and Ryan a bit on this project.
So Chief, we know why you've been involved in the renovation project, but Suzanne, just for those who don't know you, why did you get involved in this? Why is it important to you?
Well, Carlisle is a special small town, and it's important that even in a small town that our level of public safety meets state standards and also is a welcoming place for our citizens. And this building hasn't been touched really since 1988, minor changes, and it's time. It needs that addition renovation.
Hopefully we get another 40 years out of this.
Yes.
All right, so last year town meeting approved $3.55 million for this project. It's estimated that we're going to ask town meeting to vote on approximately $4.3 million. So what's happened in between the approval and this additional funding request that's requiring this warrant article?
Well, it's been about a year since we did that last estimate. It was a 90% construction documents estimate. We did not go out to bid, but we had a professional estimator, and they do their best. But in the interim, we still had some minor changes to make. We had to still go before town committees, and then we finally went out to bid in January, there were 8 bids, and they were fairly close. So I feel confident that the scope was captured. But unfortunately, with today's bidding climate, we are over where we had anticipated to be. In addition, based on the existing building, I think we're going to carry us a higher contingency than what we may have anticipated.
In contingency, can we talk about that for a second? Why include contingency in this project?
Contingency, particularly in a renovation, allows us hopefully to never go back to town. It's a pot of money that, if you're doing demolition and you uncover something that needs to be fixed that you didn't know about, or there's some piping that needs to be extended that we didn't know about, or something underground that you couldn't have projected, that's what the contingency pool is there for. And hopefully some of that contingency can be directed back to the town, so we don't have to use the whole thing. But I think psychologically it's important to think that contingency is for the police station project to use.
So we're going to ask for more than we might potentially need in case there's some reason to use it, and if we don't use it, we're going to return it.
It goes back to the town.
Excellent. All right, so the Finance Committee and the Select Board have approved this project and the figures we're talking about. For those who don't know, the Police Station Building Renovation Committee, which is one of the hardest committee names to say in town, what has been your involvement in this process, and how can residents feel comfortable about your vetting of the project?
Well, there are 5 of us on the committee. I'm an architect. 2 members of the committee have engineering backgrounds and are on the permanent building facilities committee. We've got people who are focused on energy conservation, and so the additional renovation will make this building much more energy efficient, and there'll be lower utility costs, and maybe in the future we can get solar panels on the building, which would be another benefit. So the committee, we have differing backgrounds, but I think we all bring a level of expertise and dedication to this work, and we've been working on this over a year, and we feel like this is the best and most efficient program possible given the budget and the site.
If it's fair for both of you to say that there are elements of the original project that have been cut out to try and reduce the cost of this project in order to get it done.
Yes.
You can say your committee.
Yeah, but we feel like it can't get cut anymore, that this is the baseline that we think needs to be constructed.
And Chief, you made some of these arguments last year. They still apply today. So why is this renovation needed? What does the renovation get for the police department?
So for the town of Carlisle and the police department, the renovation basically gets 2 main goals: to provide modernized police station for safe and healthy work environments, as well as a station that engages in community policing, providing healthy workspaces for the public to come in and enjoy as well.
And you've committed there's a community room and training room that's involved in this to opening that up to the community for them to use.
Correct. Yeah, we've had discussions about even creating it as a backup to the clock room if needed. So yeah, it would be a community room based on the community can use it and book it out. So.
All right. And I can attest the chief has done a good job connecting his department with others to provide programming, and bringing that to the police station would even add more of that connection ability.
Mm-hmm.
All right, great. So where can people get more information about this, or what else do you think they need to know about this project before we go to town meeting?
So, I mean, I'm always open for a tour at the police station if anyone would like to come in and see the current status of it, or reach out via email. I'd be more than happy to have a discussion with them, or a phone call to answer any questions that they may have.
All right, we'll see you at town meeting.